but it is John from Canada. So, hey, John, what is up? You are on with SR and Armin.
As a Canadian, I can confirm that we have more than just one John.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Good. How are you, John?
Good.
I'm good. Can I have a minute to explain my position?
I actually have the perfect thing for you, John. I will give you a timer, and when that timer goes off, we will just unabashedly interrupt you. But until then, when I finish speaking here in just a second, John, you have 1 full minute uninterrupted. Go ahead.
All right. So your last 2 callers, you wanted proof of a thing, of why there's a God. But I don't believe in a God, okay? I do, however, believe in a creator, and because everything I observe has a creator. For instance, energy, light energy, is created when electrons with atoms jump from a higher energy level to a lower. Thermal energy is created when there is movement. Kinetic energy, or thermal and heat, and thermal kinetic is created by motion, something that creates motion. Gods are created by men. Sand is created by eroding rocks. Everything you observe, even yourself and the voice you're hearing, I am creating that. It is not just magically coming from nowhere. So everything you observe has a creator, more so than 1 equals 1. And why does 1 equal 1? Because all ones previous to it have equaled 1. And you know without even seeing the next one that it will equal 1, even without seeing it. Just as everything has had a creation, you know the next thing will have a creator,
John,
without seeing it.
I am unabashedly cutting in to interrupt because that 1 minute has expired, and I think you put out some decent stuff, so we have some stuff to respond. I'm really, the only thing I think I can say, John, is, do you know what the term equivocation means? Does that mean anything to you?
Explain it.
Yeah, so like there's a lot of different uses of various words, right? Like cup, polysemous is what it's often referred to as, meaning a word has multiple meanings. And unfortunately, while the same word is being utilized and oftentimes similar concepts are being talked about, they are separate things. And I think what you're doing here is equivocating on the word create, because I think in one instance, you're recognizing create as a purposeful act by an agent to make something happen. And then in another instance, I think you're understanding the word create in a non-tied to anything kind of way. Like an explosion creates a big boom. It's like, yeah, okay, it's just a resulting consequence of things happening in the world. I think you're mixing up those two concepts.
Some things beget some things, nothing begets nothing. And I'm using creator in the term Google. This is Google's definition. If you type in creator definition, a person or thing that brings something into existence. So you might want to say these things already existed. When a volcano creates land, it doesn't create it, it forms it. But let's go look at the form definition. Bring together parts combined to create.
John,
hang on.
John, you're just explaining causal.
John, stop.
John, if you're just trying to explain to us the causality relationships between things, nobody is going to deny that.
He didn't just fucking leave. Worthless, John. I'm just going to say it. He absolutely did. He just left. Worthless, John.
Sensitive little snowflake.
I know, absolutely ridiculous. Come on, I'm here. I'm ready to answer your stupid questions. You don't have shit, John. Come on. That's why you left, man.